everybody, I'm here with a brother CS-100. Okay, so she was having issues with it sewing and getting caught on the bottom. And I looked at her bobbin casing, and her casing has a big knot taken out of it, like maybe the needle had hit it. Well, that's right before the hook, so sometimes it'll get caught on that and cause it to spin, so then it wouldn't even hook up and get it to come around. And she's missing her brush. So there should be a big old fluffy brush on there. I had to buy another one for her. It took about a week and a half to get here, usually a week. But I forgot 4th of July. That would have messed it up. Anyway, so I just got that part ordered and it came in. And there's all kinds of thread. I don't know if you could tell, but it was like twisted and wrapped around the bottom half. You know, underneath this guy, way underneath. I mean, beyond the underneath. And then there was a bunch of little dust bunnies, big bunnies, little bunnies all over the place. So we went ahead and took it out, cleaned out any excess oil or grease, but there wasn't really much anything in it. It's like it melted down to the bottom, so it took me a while to get it all out. And then I don't even know what I did with the rags. Usually there's rags that go with this because it shows you what I clicked out of it. I think my husband threw them away. He's really good at trying to keep everything clean. But anyway, so I told her, well, let's get a new brush and see how it runs. Well, now it's running great because look, it's actually stitching really well. The only thing is she didn't give me a bobbin, so I had to go get mine out of my machine. My machine's twice as bigger than this one. It has twice as many more stitches. And this one has a little compartment right here, so it has all her goodies in it right there, but didn't have any bobbins and no thread or anything like that, so I told her I'll put thread in it. And it's a drop-in feed, not a bottom feed. Bottom feed's down here. This is a drop-in feed, so you put your bobbin down in there, and it has instructions on how to thread it. I think there's like a little diagram right there. You really can barely see it. If you have your manual, everything's explanatory in your manual. Anyway, I've run so many of these, or like these, or the bigger ones and all that. I'm not sure why she's got these all marked. I mean, she could take some little rubbing alcohol and wipe them off, but I'll leave it alone because I don't know what she's got going on. Let's see. This is how you thread this one. I always start in the back, even though this is a new spool. You can go either way because, you know, I have in my sewing machine issues, I have an area that talks about these. And you can go look at that later if you'd like to. But anyway, it's in my playlist, sewing machine issues. Anyway, but this is the thread that goes this way, and it hooks up into this thing. It has diagrams on how everything is done. You go down through here, stop right here. Do not go any further, okay? Because the chambers are not open, so that means you're not going to receive the thread. So you got to come over here and lift your foot. So you lift that foot, those chambers automatically open up. See, you can see inside there now. Before, when it was down, you can barely see that. But now it's open, it will receive the thread. So then you go down through here and up this way, and then there's the uptake. You go around this way, down that way, and it'll hook into the uptake. Uptake usually sits up here. I must have been messing around with it. Anyway, it goes down in here, comes back here, hooks into the little hook up here, and into the needle. Yes, I made sure I put the needle up, but not all the way, just to show you. This is if you're going to run it without the foot pedal. This is the reverse, and this is to pick up your needle, okay? This is the speed you want to go. This is your selector area. This is the area where you want to make it, you know, plus or minus for width and length. And this is where all your sewing and everything's at, right through here, okay? Let's see, too, before we turn it on, this is when you want to make a bobbin, okay? You want to go from here, and it has a diagram what to do. It says to, oh, heck, I can't even see that thing. Well, it looks like it comes down, oh, sorry, comes down here, hooks up around this way, and then comes back this way to your bobbin. So you can put your bobbin in. There's a little, like a note thingy on it right there. There's a little, I don't think I turn that now. She usually turns, but this little thing, if you put your bobbin here and you sling your thread through here, and when you start up and you push it this way, the machine over here will read rewinding, and then that will wind it in with this little doodad. I don't know if you can see the doodad. Oh, there's one on this side. So you put your bobbin in here, you wrap it around once, and then you put it this way, and then the big thing will start pulling it through, and all, it's kind of an interesting thing. If you have your book, it can actually shows you more diagrams on that. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn it on. It's right here on the side. I have the foot pedal put in. And here, I don't know if you can see it or not, what it's doing. Oh, so I got it on 1, which is this stitching here. And I like to usually go bigger than that. So let's go to 3.5, okay? Make sure you put your foot down before sewing, because if you don't, it'll give you an error. I hate those errors. But they're there to remind you, so it's not that bad. And then you're going to go ahead and proceed to sew, so you want to listen to it. I had some old remnant material I was using to fix another sewing machine. So, and if you want to reverse, you want to hit this button and you see the whole thing go in reverse. Backs it up. Then you go forward again. I can slow it down with my foot, or I can go faster. Okay, and then you can leave it down to lift it so you can see what's going on. See, it's stitching fine on top. See, I reversed it earlier. And then reversed here. And then it's stitching great on the bottom. See, and it shows you all what I've been doing. Stitching great on the bottom. And let's see, we're going to try to get it to the center. She's probably going to say, what the heck is that? Oh, because I was working on an overlock. Then I found out the knife doesn't cut. So I had to order that. Just got them in. They always send everything in bulk once in a blue moon. So I'm just going to leave that alone and let her see that. Even though I'll probably take my bobbin out because I took it out of my machine. And when you're done with it and you're getting ready to travel, you want the hub down. This is the hub that kind of supports the needle and to keep it from being broken or bent, okay? And you go back here and then you just turn it off and it's ready for traveling. But I'll take the bobbin out here in a minute and my thread out too. And, but it's a nice machine. I've never seen the CS-100 before. I mean, I usually see the PC-600 or the PC-700 or one of those. I don't really normally see this one, so this one doesn't come in very often. So it must be a really good sewing machine, unless it had like some kind of weird issue like this one with the issues over here on the where she had somehow the needle got caught right before the hook, and then that caused that to have a swirling problem. And then she lost her brush. Oh, sorry, lost her brush right there. And so we got a new one for her. I'm just going to let her have that because it's useless to me. Everybody said, well, you can null that down. I'd prefer not to. I'd rather leave the machine have the original parts, not keep changing the parts out or keep trying to make the part work. It's kind of crazy. Anyway, so, but there's the dust bunnies and all that. So she can pick up her sewing machine whenever she likes. I'd like to hear from you, though. If you have a sewing machine like this, I would love to hear from you. And what do you like to sew? Where you got it maybe, or you found it in some thrift shop, or maybe you got it brand new and you're still using it and how much you like it. I'd rather prefer to hear about what you guys like to sew because it'd just be interesting what you guys have been up to, like maybe crazy quilting. This is great for crazy quilting. Or you can do all the different kind of buttonholes or whatever you want to do. But you just basically use selectors right here to punch the different numbers in. Then here's to make it up or make it bigger or smaller. I don't think this one, I don't think it does, but this one does not do alphabet. Some of them do. Sometimes some of them will do the alphabet. This one does not do the alphabet. It's just a basic computerized sewing machine, but you can do a lot of crazy quilting and a lot of fun on it. Anyway, have a blessed day. Love to hear from you. Comment below, share the video, and give me a like. I love those likes. I like to see how many I can get. I think I get more likes on my chicken videos than I do on my sewing videos, which is really weird. But I make all the money on the sewing videos, but not much money on the chicken videos. I just get more likes on the chicken videos. Maybe everybody likes chickens. Anyway, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.